And welcome back. In this video I'm going to be putting together the rudder system, rudder pedals into the fuselage. Again, I kind of talked to this before, but I'm planning on trying to put everything into the fuselage that I can before I actually attach the tail cone. And so last video you saw me putting in the fuel system. Now I'm putting in the rudder pedals and kind of plumbing all of that in. Everything's just away from the connection point, and it's just easy to get to from here, and I figure I might as well try to get all that taken care of before I actually join the two sections together. I've been maintaining my tail cone in my hangar where I've got my Piper Vagabond stored, and it's been kind of just out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, and it's made it easier in the shop trying to get everything, situated, working around things. But I'm quickly getting to the point where I've got to figure out how I'm going to have all of this together. As you see, what I'm doing here is just assembling the pedals. I've gone through and done all the prep work, and now I'm just getting ready to rivet everything together. It's a simple matter of just upsizing the holes to a size 30, and then most of these will be pop rivets, as you see here in a bit, but it also does have actual solid rivets as well. But kind of get back to the shop and my plans. I think for the most part I'll be able to fit everything. I've been kind of gauging and looking around and trying to figure out, with the tail cone in place, I think I have more than enough room from the garage door that you see there to the back of the shop to fit both the fuselage with the tail cone attached and all the tail feathers, the horizontal and vertical stabilizers and such. And I think I'll even have enough room to put the engine portion, the firewall forward kit portion on as well. So I'm hoping that that's the case. I don't have anywhere as of yet to move this project to. I don't have another hangar. The only hangar I have at the moment is currently housing that Piper Vagabond. So my hope is to keep this in the shop and be able to get as much done as I can doing so. Again, I think with everything said and done, it should fit. It'll be a tight squeeze, but it should fit. And I still haven't gotten any of the kits, the firewall forward or the finishing kits, from Vans yet. I was supposed to get those at the beginning of December, but unfortunately, with everything the way that it is and with the supply chain everywhere being as backed up as it is, I'm not able to get my kit as of yet, and I don't really have an idea at this point of when I will get that. So I've got some time to kind of finish everything up and to kind of figure out, once I get the tail cone attached, then I can look at it and really determine, where I'm sitting with this. But I'm fairly confident that I'll have plenty of room. So now, as you can see, I've attached all of the pedals that I constructed, and now I'm in the process of applying the brake cylinders. Now, each of these, you have some lubrication that you apply, hence the glove that I'm wearing on the one hand, that you apply to the point of rotation there to ensure that it works correctly. And if I recall correctly, it calls out a specific type of lubricant, and I just simply went down to the nearest auto parts store and picked up something that was similar and to what it called out. And you're going to apply it both to, you saw me earlier when I put the pedals on themselves, their hinge point, also this brake cylinder hinge point, and then also the rotational hinge point of these rudder bars to the side of the fuselage also. And all of that obviously is to help ensure that everything moves freely and is okay. What I'm not sure about is if there's a periodicity that you have to worry about checking on the lubricant, if you have to try to reapply it. I'm not entirely sure how that would work, being that there's obviously no Zert fittings or anything like that to kind of work that into. So anyway, we'll figure out how that goes as we fly the airplane. So now I've got all the pedals complete. And now I'm working on the blocks that will hold the rudder pedals to the fuselage. Now there's, on the top of this that I have clamped in place is a metal guide that you use this wood block to make sure that your drill bit's straight, and then the metal guide shows you where to drill. And then these are just simply the location points for bolting these blocks to the fuselage. There's also, in the middle there, you see there's a block that I've cut in half, and that's going to go under the center supports where the rudder pedal bars go across. And so you attach one under on top of the bars under the frame piece, and then once you get everything lined up, then you bolt the other half to the bottom to kind of hold the center portion of these rudder bars. Now getting in the process of getting ready to install the blocks and lubricating the rotating points here. And then here shortly I'll be installing everything into the fuselage. So as far as the fuselage work's going, I've got mostly everything done that I can get done. Once I get these rudders in place, there's not a whole lot to be done other than putting the tailcone on. And so I'm slowly getting caught up. This was filmed back in, I think, November actually, and so I'm still trying to work on some backlog of filming. I've been going just crazy trying to get this project done. I've really gotten a lot of work done over the past month, and so I haven't had a chance to really come back and catch up with the film and getting everything posted here to YouTube. So for that, I apologize, but work is getting done. So I'm in the process, and like I said, I'm now getting ready to put the tailcone on, and I can't wait for that portion to come together. So as I get this done, and as I get a chance to put these videos out, I'll try to get everything caught up. It seems like I'm repeating myself almost every video now, but it's just I'm just so much work that I'm getting done, and every time I put a video out, I've already created weeks worth of video to come back and fill in with it. So bear with me, I'll get you caught up, but the process is coming along. I'm looking forward to getting this looking like a full fuselage, and hopefully my kids will come in soon. So again, for those who continue to watch these videos, I do appreciate it. If you get a chance, hit that like button for me. That helps. And for all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Again, if anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I love interacting with folks, especially about the RV stuff. So we'll see you next time.